Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the WLTCG podcast. My name's Sam. We have Joel and Roderick. So to start off,
I was about to say something super racist. I was like, man, Roderick, you really look black in the video.
I mean, you're not wrong.
The fuck you trying to say, Sam?
Because you have a black scarf.
I'll come
Yeah.
over there and I'll remove you from this existence.
You can't RFG me. That costs way more than 30.
Do you know what support we just got? Bet the fuck I can't. I can delete anything.
It's not in the set that can delete anything.
Don't make me pull the cards out of my backpack, Sam. Don't make me use this.
You gonna banish me into the Shadow Realm?
Fuck yeah.
Bam, first segue. Our pre-release happened earlier today as of this recording. Woo. Fucking Roderick got a cut pack.
So let's just start off with like the first round where we actually did the pre-release, not where we just opened packs. So I pulled, I pulled like 2 SRs in total
Yeah.
out of 6 packs, which isn't great. I mean, it's something at least.
I pulled one.
Okay. I just slightly better than you. Slight. But, and like, I technically did pull 2 fuller rares, which was nice, but they were both double adders.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I'm going to play this card. But it's not my favorite card. Like, I would have rather gotten, Brazen Revive or something, But I guess it's nice to have. Yeah. Otherwise, like, my deck was okay. I pulled a total of 3... It's not Gawain. The 2 costs. I'm forgetting its name.
Which one is the 2 cost?
The Knight of the Round Table. 2 costs.
Do I have it on
Galahad?
Galahad. So I pulled 3 Galahads, 1 of the 1 drop, and 3 or 4 of the Bedivere.
Oh, jeez.
So I was just like, I'm just gonna try and just throw these down.
Wait, did you say Bedivere?
Is it Bedivere?
Which one are you talking about?
The 3 cost, the 6/6.
Boars?
Oh, Boars.
Oh, yeah.
Bedivere's the other one, my bad.
Yeah. Bedivere comes on the starter
Yeah,
deck.
I was about to say.
I had the
you
B, right?
pulled a what? And I haven't seen a single one?
Yeah. Boars. I pulled at least 3 Boars. I want to see almost 4. Like, it was weird. It was like one of those things where, like, where I was citing for my second game against Kevin. I was just, like, looking. I was like, what could I cite in it? And I was like, why do I have so many Knights of the Round Table? Throws it in deck. I'm like, let's hope this goes well. And it would have went well, but so I drew my first game or my first match, lost my second 2-0 because I hate Berserk Dragon. I didn't have a way to deal with it. Even when I cited into a way I would deal with it, he instantly killed me
Oh, no.
as fast as he could. Yeah, so that's not fun.
That's cool and all, Sam. But you know what's even better than that?
3 Goibers.
No, the fact that we had 13 people show up to our pre-release.
Man, it could have been more, but we had a Dragon Ball tournament going down.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, 13 people and some of them were people we weren't even expecting to show up.
Yeah,
I have
like,
never seen those faces in my life.
like
before,
when I was
but
like
that's
looking over
great.
the list when I was putting down my name, I was like, I don't know Nathan to Seth.
Yeah,
I was expecting like the total number to be 10 or 11, and then Caden says 13. And I'm like,
I'm like, there are
yeah,
people
and those were
among
the
us.
10 to 11 that we were expecting from Dragon Ball that didn't play because they were doing their own tournament. But apparently, like, yeah, those guys that we had were from Argent Saga.
But Force World's better.
It is.
damn straight.
So yeah, it was nice. I got to play against one of them. I mean, they're new to the game.
Yeah.
So, like, I like new people.
So you can bully them.
Yeah. I don't bully. I just beat them.
There was
I'm not
one.
mean about it.
Yeah, there's one game I was playing against. God, I think his name was Seth. I might be forgetting, like, saying the wrong name.
There was
But-
Seth, Ethan, and Christian.
I think it was Seth that I was playing against.
Yeah, it was Seth. I remember watching it.
Yeah, like, it was his first time playing Force of Will. Like, he hadn't really played any card games a
Oh,
lot.
wow.
Like,
I can tell most of them haven't.
he said he dabbled in Magic a little bit, like, mainly, like, just friends will let him borrow cards. And he played a little bit of Weiss Schwartz. But like other than that, he never really played a card game. And that pre-release was his first time playing Force of Will. And there's one game I opened up just the nuts, and I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't
put
want
them
to.
back so I don't win as fast.
I was like, I don't like. He told me this is his first time playing Force of Will, and that was after my mulligan.
Yeah, like I kind of felt that with like the other guy I was playing. Like, didn't communicate all that much. It's like kind of weird for me, but it was just like there's definitely places where I'm like, why did he do this? Like at one point, like I swung with something, like a 10-10, and he blocked with Drake, like the 4-4.
Yeah.
So it dies, and it's supposed to ping something for 4, and he chose the same thing that I attacked with, but I have a 4-4 on my board. And I'm like, what? Like, okay.
I mean, it's to be expected from people that don't really play a lot of like magic-based card games, I guess, if you want to call them.
I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely something that like I understand for like a new player, like they don't think about that or.
Well, it's all about the card interactions.
Yeah.
They not only are they trying to understand like the interactions of a basic card game, which I don't consider Force of Will to be basic.
No.
They are also trying to grasp the fact that they have a bit more control over the board state than you would think. A lot of other card games have like a bunch of automatic related things like Pokemon is very straightforward.
You mean
do this,
Solitaire?
you do that, you play a card.
There's
it does a
one
thing.
quick cast card. There's one quick cast card. I
Yeah.
think, right? There's one card that has an ability that you can play on your opponent's turn, right?
I believe so.
One.
So like they are, it's very much solitaire. Whereas Force of Will, it's like the moment a card blinks, it's just like, do you want to do option A through D?
You didn't silence your cell phone?
No, I did not. And that was like the loudest ringtone.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
But no.
Come on.
But they were all really nice guys,
Yeah.
nonetheless.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
really hope
they're
to
cool.
see them come back again.
Definitely. Like
And
I like teaching new people, and I like, the weird questions that they come up with.
Yeah.
Like I know, like Roger, when we were talking to him, he was like, "Oh, like there's no such thing as dumb question." Like I was like this close to just saying like, I didn't know how they were gonna take it, but I was just gonna be like, "Trust me, I've heard a far worse question. No matter what question you can think of, I probably have had someone seriously ask it, and they've
Yeah.
been playing the game for a year or two."
And it's like another one was a funny interaction with one of them. Where like, yeah, you could pretty much react to anything that's not like a will producing ability along those lines. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, you could like respond before they draw for a turn. You could respond
After they draw,
Yeah, you can respond after they
before
draw.
untap, after untap,
You can respond
entering
at the-
main phase, exiting main phase, anytime a card is played, anytime an ability goes on the chase.
Did you define to them what responding means?
Chasing, I think is what.
Yeah, I think because
I think
like they knew like
they
a
seemed like they understood what we meant when we said responding.
Yeah,
So
they
I assumed-
understood.
Did y'all
like-
confirm that they understood what you meant by responding?
I asked if they played Magic beforehand, and they said a little. So I said the chase, and they're like, "Oh, okay." So I assumed
Okay.
that they just said they knew what they were,
I don't know.
what I meant.
I mean, like watching other games, there's definitely stuff that I was like looking at. I was like, but that's not right. Like, but it's not like enough that I cared to like correct it.
Yeah,
Like, he burnt to center something and the guy put it in grave, and I was like, I could correct it. I probably should, but the new, it's just a pre-release. Like, it doesn't matter to me.
yeah.
I would have walked my black self over there, took that card, put it in the right zone, and said, if you see on this card, it says remove from the game.
Yeah,
It
I would expect better
enforces
from you, Sam.
Reading the card.
You're a judge.
I don't want to just start correcting people because once I start, I
You-
don't stop.
You should.
I will. I correct you.
I know you do.
You know, you don't realize how many times I don't like correct you correctly. Like I'm just like, oh yeah, it's fine. I point out to you and I'm like, oh, it's just fine. If I was judging things, I would be like, no, you put that shit back. I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Stop
Now, I will
it.
say
Man,
this.
I don't even know what I'm doing half of the time.
Now, I will say this.
so many
When it
times.
comes to things that aren't like readily in front of a player, I can let that stuff slide. Like, for example, if they were doing a certain interaction and that interaction called for a certain process to happen and they don't do the process exactly correctly, then that's something. Like when opponent of mine he played the edition that lets you just drop down a bunch of goddesses. And, for us, we know that abilities trigger, like, with like that, all the abilities trigger at once, and you determine, like, their order on the chase, and you determine targets for any of them before you start resolving them. But he was doing things like, oh, well, I'm going to activate this one, draw. I'm going to activate this one, and then I'm going to target that, and then I'm going to activate this, like letting stuff happen.
Yeah.
Although that's the improper procedure, it kind of depends on the situation at hand. Like if I know, oh yeah, this is going to die, or like they're aiming for this, let it happen. But if they seem kind of confused, I'll, step them back and say, hey, this happens this way, so make sure to do it that way, yada, yada, yada. So it's a bit of context. You have to be aware of when.
Like there's, I know, like, against my last opponent, like, what was it? He played, I think it was Scald. Like, he played Scald, and he, like, started to, like, reach to, like, flip them, and I was like, hold on. I was like, what are you targeting? And he was like, what? I was like, you need to tell me what you're gonna, like, target, and then reveal them. Like it's a very simple thing, and he was like, okay. So he was like, that thing. And I was like, okay, thanks. Yeah. And then I realized that thing had barrier. After he, like, as soon as he flipped out, I was like, oh wait, I have a barrier against red. Like, oh no, this is not good. But yeah, like, Burn Cinders, like, thinking back to it, I should have corrected that. But I don't know. I just should like watch, like, people try to play the game, and I mean, it's just two friends playing. Yeah. Like, if he was playing against one of you and you didn't catch it, then I would 100% be like, remove that. I don't care if he did it. You should have caught it. Yeah. But yeah, when it's two people, it's like, they're new.
Hell no, fuck that. If we let it happen and we're the better players, let us be on the receiving end of getting cucked. Don't even point out, just like, Goes over to me or Joel and says,
game loss.
You know you died, right? What? What did he do with that card? Oh, snap, wrong zone. Oh, snap, you didn't catch it. And then we die. Yeah. It's cool.
You get game loss.
Yeah, you get shot. It's normal in Texas.
But man, it'd be really cool after this new set comes out. Like, if we keep those Argent Saga guys coming back, we keep the Dragon Ball guys coming back, that should put us on, like, around like 15 so players for our community? Yeah. We went from 3 to almost 15.
That's good. I like it.
In like a span of a few months.
Dedication and a local's willing to listen and help, and they see the potential, and we show up. So yeah, it works out. Yeah. It takes time, but it works out.
Yeah, it took quite a bit of time. But it was like, man, those packs, I hated my packs I opened. I'm gonna go back to that because I'm fucking salty.
Like, opening packs is always nice, but like, opening these packs have been kind of somewhat lackluster for me. The fact that I don't really like I'm like going through like normals, so printers have all of them. Like, maybe there's a couple new cards and it's like, woo, yay. And it just goes like Memorial, like Rune, a Ruler coin, Energized coin,
and Stone.
Stone.
I feel like we could have done without the Stone.
Yeah, if they hadn't had the Stone and like giving us like a random rarity, like it could be anything type of thing, I'd be okay with that. It's just like, I don't like it's cool to get stones, but like, honestly, I hate the will coins the most. Because it's just, you're gonna get so many of them.
Oh, dude,
and the
we
life,
got so many.
Why do they have life?
I don't know why we have the life counters.
It's so weird to me. Like, most people write it down or they have an app. But like, why?
Speaking about those life counters, our friend Bill, he is collecting 4,100 life counters.
Mm-hmm. He's collecting 40 of all of them.
All of them, but now whenever anyone tries to deal damage to him, he's gonna keep flipping 100s. Once he hits 10 100s, you're gonna swap that out for 1,000.
Or once he hits 5 100s, he is swapped out for a 500.
Yeah.
And 2 500s for 1,000.
Oh my god.
1,000 for 1,000.
That'd be pretty funny if he keeps doing that. Has a dedicated deck just so he could use more sleeves.
I'm telling you, you can do it. Instead of milling like Tree 2.0, you just mill this damage deck. And if you gain life, then you just start adding them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I know on our Facebook page and some others that we shared, we were planning to do a second pre-release. But by the time we got to it, people just wanted to keep opening packs.
Well, you guys wanted to.
It was majority
Me and Roger got
rule,
in for facts. We wanted to still play.
but everyone else just want like give me more packs.
Because I went and asked Andrew, like, hey, we're ready to do the second one? I don't think anybody wants to do the second one. We just saw a long-ass line up there at the front of people just buying kits, and we were like, oh, go.
Yeah, we bought out 2 full kits just to keep opening packs. Well,
3.
okay, so the first one in 2 packs or 2, first kit and 3
3.
packs was for the first pre-release. Then
Yeah.
we bought out that second one, and then we bought out a third one of just us opening.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, fuck it, take our money, give us packs.
So after 3 kits, we saw 1 God pack.
Yep.
So I was told originally the ratio was about 1 God pack per 80 packs. Sorry. Yeah, 80? Yeah, 80 packs. Apparently that's a lie. Because we opened way more than 80.
Oh yeah.
We did about, 180?
Something like that.
So we should have opened like 2 statistically. But I mean, it still could be every 80 packs, but I don't know. After opening up 180 and only getting 1 God pack, it's kind of. I'm really hoping that there's 2 per case because that would be nice.
Man, that last kit is gonna have our God packs in it.
It probably will. It's probably like
No,
1
in
God
our
pack per
horrible luck.
2 kits,
Yeah.
and we have no idea when we're gonna get that. Probably pricing pretty
Yeah.
soon.
We decided we're probably just gonna use it as pricing
That makes
for
sense.
tournaments. Just give out more things. So it's
Um,
like,
I packed pretty shitty from my initial, like,
Oh, yeah.
when we played.
Like I'm so mad that.
Now, to be fair, everyone on the US page was talking about, like, oh, how are we going to do the stranger deck? Oh, we don't want to do it this way. It's too imbalanced. They're trying to balance around the stranger deck. No. That's not the true threat of a pre-release for AO1. True threat of a pre-release for AO1 is packing 3 Guibers and a Drig.
man, that fucking Guiber you dropped on me on like what, turn 3, turn 4, something like that?
In our second game against Hoel, by turn 3 or 4, I had 7 Resonators on the field, including like a Guiber or 2.
This
I-
is why
I couldn't
you
do
play.
it. I couldn't
Holy
deal with it,
Nova.
man.
You're just
I
holding
didn't
Nova.
pull a goddamn Holy Nova.
I pulled
Shut
2.
No, I still think the number 1 card in that entire pre-release has to be Berserk Dragon,
Oh man.
because it's just like I'm gonna pay 5, deal 2,000.
The one that got the most annoying was the addition that just RFG'd something, the O-ring.
That was annoying for me, but like I can deal with that.
I just kept having it played on me.
I think I had like a total like 3 or 4 played. What I hate was like playing against like Kevin, and like I used it on him on one of his things, and he immediately plays Wolf and kills it. I'm like, I didn't even pull a Wolf. This is bullshit. Like, how am I supposed to like? Then he does it to me twice, and I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to fight against this?
There-
I don't have any way to destroy an addition.
There was one game, or to go for game, I had to O-ring my opponent's O-ring to get my original Resonator back.
I think you did it to me.
Oh, was it you?
I think so.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was you or Seth. Because both of you guys O-ringed me to hell him back. I was like, this is some dumb bullshit.
I hate it. And what I hate is like
What is the name of that edition? Lennox.
Lennox Seal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like Lena Seal or
Okay.
something.
It is Lennox Seal.
Yeah. Speaking about Lena Seal and O-ring, jump into Magic. Do you know they have a quick cast O-ring now for
I
blue?
believe it. I believe it.
You
I don't
just
know.
like,
We have a lot of 1-cost RGs right now. Well, in Wonder.
Oh, you know what makes it even worse? The card that's removed, your opponent can't play cards with the same name
Okay, so it's just like null page. I like
Yes.
that. I like null page's
on
ability.
quick cast speed.
I love to play it against Roderick.
I mean, it's
It
not
was always
out
too
yet.
slow, but it was nice whenever I was like, okay,
Very
RFG,
much too slow.
RFG Piggy, you can't play Piggy anymore, and he's just, and there was a couple games where I've done it, and he's just like, I have 2 in hand.
Yeah.
I'm like, eee.
Well, the card's not out yet. It's spoiled for the next, not the next set. I think the next
So people are
Return
gonna
to
play it,
Thanos.
is what I'm hearing.
Yes, I'm gonna add it to my commander decks. Every commander deck that plays blue is gonna play it.
What a surprise.
Yay!
Now, from those other 4 kits that I bought, packed pretty nicely.
I
got
packed
a full
okay.
art Shakti, got a God pack.
I pulled, I'm pretty sure I pulled 3 SRs from that one, but one of them just vanished. Like we were opening up packs, and I think I had. I think Cole put the packs he was helping Bill open
Yeah.
next to my stuff, so he grabbed all my foils.
Yeah,
on my second pack.
I'm pretty sure I accidentally grabbed them.
But then now we can't find one of my cards.
Like
It's gone.
We went through Bill's stuff. We went through my stuff. We went through Sam's stuff.
It should have been in one of those, and I'm missing a full art.
And I was sitting nowhere next to y'all. So
No.
I don't know, man. You have a full art of the same card I don't have.
I better have a full art of that card since I bought 5 fucking kits. Damn straight, I got a full art.
I don't know, man. Other people bought
Besides,
5.
it came
and
out of my God pack.
It did?
Yeah.
Suspicious. Still. Maybe you put it in there.
Speaking of suspicious, who was the degenerate that brought this over to me while I was playing in my goddamn pre-release? Because I can't
I
remember.
just was like,
Was it you?
Yeah. How do you not remember? It was
they
like
knew
2
I
hours.
was looking for this. And I forgot this existed. I know y'all can't see this shot in this camera. But it is a White Schwartz deck of Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. One, I don't play White Schwartz. I don't give a shit about the game. But when y'all are giving me quality product like this, how can I not buy it? It was even more expensive than the other decks.
How much was it?
That's like 21 something.
What?
Yeah, it's a
I'm gonna feel all this money.
it's a waifu deck. It's an extreme waifu
You know
deck.
what? I'm gonna open this shit right now. Y'all continue. This is a
You don't even know what they
semi-opening.
do. You just won't understand any of it.
There's a card type called Climax, and that's all I needed to know that I'm never gonna take this game seriously.
It's 8 of them.
Man,
I've played White Schwartz for years, and I still remember that.
I still need my set of waifus from White Schwartz to come out. I don't even know if they've come out to Japan because every time I go to TCG Player,
Which one?
The Abyssal ships from Cancol. Because I go
Pretty
to
sure that's been out.
yeah, it's like I go to TCG Player and it's all like no image on all of them except for like 5.
Did you go to the website to see when it was released?
I have not. But
Because how long has the name been out?
I can't even remember. It was just there on TCG Player one day. I checked. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Then they're out. Because I remember you bringing this up like a year ago.
Yeah, I
They
feel
never
so
give us
too.
a year ahead of time.
No.
Well, a year max. Because I think there's been a couple of times where they're like, hey, we're going to release this in like 9 months. And people are like, what? He was like, yeah, bye.
Yeah, because I follow a Japanese, or not Japanese, but I follow a card shop in
Pretty sure it's-
Singapore, and they got the Japanese product. I was like, oh, that's cool. And I feel like it was a couple months back they got the Japanese product.
Okay, so maybe they just haven't imported it to
Yeah.
America.
I don't know.
Um,
White Schwartz is fucking weird like that.
Yeah.
But you know
like,
what else is fucking weird? Some shit I found out about Argent Saga.
So we met
Do they have
a...
waifus in that game?
I don't fucking know. I don't.
There's
play
like
it.
one that I've seen, but only one.
That's not enough.
Is that styrofoam in there?
What in the...
Why do they
This is
fucking
why
pack?
it's $20.
Why do they pack styrofoam in a fucking
Because you gotta
starter
keep
deck?
the waifus precious. Oh well, shut the hell up.
But anyways, speaking about Argent Saga, so I dropped off a guy after a pre-release. Like his house was down the street, so I didn't really mind. But he was like, "Oh yeah, man, like I want to play Force of Will and like kind of get out of Argent Saga because of the way they started doing boxes." So it's like, in Force of Will, you obviously get one guaranteed foil. May not be the best foil, but it's at least a foil. Magic, I think they're still doing that. Last time I left, they did it. Does Pokemon do that?
God packs, no.
No, just like a foil in a pack.
Oh, full on pack, yeah. You
Yeah.
always get a reverse hollow, right?
Pokemon. Do you
Pokemon.
just at least get a foil card per pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you always get a reverse foil, and then you have a chance of getting a foil.
Yeah, so Pokemon does it. Final Fantasy does it. I don't know if White Schwartz does it. I don't really look at the game, but
I think they always have a different foiling because like they have like patterns on it.
yeah, they
I
have like
think it's in
parallel.
every single one, but they're usually really bad.
Yeah, but point is, it's at least a foil card.
But it's waifu. It's waifu.
It's waifu, so that's all that matters. But
Plus, like the signature card.
in Argent Saga, when he told me that only one pack per box comes with all foils and no other pack comes in foils in that box, I was like, what the fuck is that?
And it's not even like the God Pack we know and love. It's
Yeah.
just like it could have any 10 cards. It could be the 10 most common cards in the entire set. Common cards that you have 100 of them each, and you can even buy 100
Yeah.
packs. And those are the foils you get. I heard about that whenever they changed it. Someone I had heard about it. Why did they do that? And now I find out that it's only one pack. It's not even per pack.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, oh, like one foil per pack. That makes sense. But when it's just like, oh, you're not guaranteed a foil in a pack.
Yeah.
And if you do get a foil, you get them all foil, but they may just all be bad cards.
Yeah. And the dude was telling me, he's like, once someone pulled that foil pack, I don't even want to call it a god pack. It's just a foil pack out of that box. People stop buying from that box.
Yeah. And then stores, like, if they can't sell that one, and, like, obviously players are like, well, open a new box. And it's just like, well, I can't just open up a new box.
Yeah.
Because what am I going to do with all the other packs? So you basically have to slowly get rid of those packs by getting either A, people that are willing to just get cards.
Yeah.
Or B, people that just don't know that the foil's already taken.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, just kind of seems weird, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, already during the first set, they had problems with, like, foiling.
Too much foiling.
It was just bad foiling in general. Like,
Man.
like, the film wasn't good. It was super dark. The patterns that they put on it made it so you couldn't read it. Like, literally, I got shown one of the cards, and I was like, how do you read this? And they're like, know the card already. Like, if you try to read it, you have to, like, cover the light while being able to see it. I was like, that doesn't sound possible. I'm like, yeah, pretty much.
Hell, Facebook pages that don't even have anything related to card games made fun of it.
I'm pretty sure I
I
saw...
was like, what the fuck is this?
What is it, Verbank City? Is it Verbank City, the big Pokemon? Pretty sure I saw a post on there that someone said it. And I was-
Burbank and Hey Fonte.
Yeah, I think it's Burbank. That I just randomly saw it and I was like, what? I was like, why is this on here? And like I read it and I was like, this is bad. I also personally have something against, like, not against Argent, but just like I don't like the fact that they had like 3 lists for bans. There's basically, it was like completely banned, semi-banned, and then like limited. So kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, but they had 3 different lists for it. That kind of makes sense.
Yu-Gi-Oh, you only really play on one.
Yeah. You only need one. But the problem was they had these 3 lists. There was nothing on there because the set had just come out. They had a couple tournaments, and they're like, wow, this card is really strong. We're going to make a completely different list for it. So they banned it for a small amount of time. Basically until the second set came out. And I was like, why? Like, if you have a banned list, use it. Don't make an entirely different list to be like, this is the restricted list. It's banned until this date. But it may be extended if it's still too strong.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Like, just call it a ban list. You can change the ban list. No one's gonna get mad if you go, hey, set came out, ban list changes. People are gonna be like, okay, that makes sense. Like, no one's gonna be like, I can't believe you've done this. How could I see a new ban list coming with a new set?
Yeah.
It's about to force the will.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Pre-release. It was okay. Like I need to. Hopefully, you guys can watch us open up our cases.
Right.
That's right. We have what 3?
3.5.
About 3.5 cases.
Maybe 4. I don't know. But here's your styrofoam to protect your waifus again.
Thank you.
But
Did you pull a
we
sign
will
card?
be doing.
It doesn't know.
Pull a what?
Signed card.
Yeah, you could get signed autographed cards.
I don't think it is.
But we will be doing another Jank live broadcast of our case openings again.
Mm-hmm. This time we're gonna have like 2 cameras and
We're gonna have 3 cameras.
3 cameras. Sorry.
So the plan is we're gonna do a live ghetto broadcast that we did last time while recording the 3 cameras, and I'll probably splice those videos together afterwards.
yeah. But yeah, we're gonna try and like stream it or at least record it and just have all the pack openings.
Yeah,
And
we're gonna have so many packs.
so
We're gonna have
if you
want to
try and see ratios, I believe 3 cases should be enough to
Yes.
get ratios out of it.
It's like you'll see us laugh about it, hate each other about it, friendships
First
broken.
person to pull a god pack is probably gonna get like hit or something, possibly robbed.
Why are you backing away, Roderick?
I have the ghetto stealth bonus. I shall win this duel.
Fool, you're in a white neighborhood. You're not going
Oh,
anywhere.
better. It's nighttime, fool.
Oh, I
And
was
this
just gonna
house
get the
is
fact that
looking mighty tasty.
you know where all the weapons are in this
I
room.
do.
Anything's a weapon if you're brave enough.
Fucking
But
beat
but
through this
but
mic stack.
a rolled up newspaper compared to a literal Bowie knife. I almost mispronounced that.
A machete.
If I poke you
Machete.
hard enough in the eye with it, you won't be able to aim with that Bowie knife. So
I don't
use
need
one-
to aim. I just need to get that general direction.
I just told you. I'm
What's
black
the
and it's
saying?
nighttime. I have a stealth bonus.
Fuck you and everything in this direction.
Yes.
But so besides that, so right now Worlds is going on. Probably
Yes.
top 4 is just getting done with.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because I was watching the first game, which I'm so happy Ryan Miles got into top 8. He's been a guy that like I love watching, and I've talked to him a couple times. He's cool dude.
We know he's your biggest fan. He's your biggest fan.
You
have
mean
a crush on him. We
you mean I'm
understand.
his biggest fan?
Gay.
What? You said it wrong. No.
I was like, are you not gonna say no?
I'm gonna say no. I had to address something. I addressed them in order. No. So like, I'm just happy because like he's gone like he's won day 2, like the main side event. Then he got second. Then he got top 4. The guy is really good at the game. He just never got top 8 at Worlds for some reason. He kept on winning like day 2. So I'm happy he's in top 8. I'm really hoping that he wins it. You know, I'm gonna be sad if when this video comes out he lost.
Yeah.
But if he won, yeah, no, I'm happy he's gotten pretty far.
Do we know if that IU deck made it into top 4? Because I know it made it
No
to top
idea.
8.
I know it was a random top 8. To be
Yeah.
honest, like so many people are like, wow, now you actually made it up to top tables. But it's not getting to top 8. Such and such made it top 8. Is that the IU player? That's the IU player.
Yeah, there's 2 IU decks
What?
there.
There's 2 IU decks. I thought there was more.
No, there's only 2.
Okay, there's 2. Anyway, all I know is that like they're like no one bothered to bring IU. One person gets top 8 with it. I'm like, IU always does this. She keeps on coming back, and I hate it.
Because I think it was like 2 IU, 2 Keurig, 2 Shayla or something like that.
Was there any one offs?
Um,
Because I heard that there was absolutely no liches, which I thought was funny.
no, there's no liches. I don't think there's a one of. I could be wrong,
I
but
don't know.
that'd be kind of funny just to see that IU take it if it did make it into top 4.
Yeah,
It's like out of fucking nowhere.
that would be so weird, and I don't like that. Like, I just want to. Yeah, but hopefully next week we can give
Yeah.
you all guys the wrap up of everything that happened, because it's gonna be a lot of information.
Yeah, I think I still got like 2 hours left to watch of day 1 since I was at work during it.
Yeah, I need to watch the first 2 matches. Well, I sort of like we're keeping an eye on them, but I didn't have the audio on 'cause I
Mhm.
was doing other stuff. And today I need to like watch the second part of top 4, then finals, and then they have the day 2. I think like top 8, top 4, and finals.
Yeah.
Again, so and that format's weird. It's New Frontier with AO.
Yeah, it was like 16 packs or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. No. It was what it's all. So it's New Valhalla. So you
Yeah.
probably have all the cards.
No, some people were upset because they were told to only bring their decks.
Yes. Yeah, well, I don't know how many people, but I know specifically one person asked them, should I only bring this deck or should I bring other stuff? And they were like, only bring the deck. They didn't say you couldn't bring it. They were
Yeah.
just like, you only have to bring the deck.
So the dude only had his deck and the things he could add from AO, but I think his deck was mainly rotating out.
Yeah. So we were mad about that, but other people did bring out like a lot of their stuff, or at least the good stuff.
I'm pretty sure they're all friends, so they'll share and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
Or if your deck already has most of the cards.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's you get 16 packs and any other cards you have from
Yeah.
AO.
Which is
So
the 3 boxes everyone
Italians-
got.
Italian's got a lot of everything.
Oh, yeah. Everyone else got like 3 boxes.
They got 3 boxes plus 16 packs?
Yeah. Everyone that went to Worlds got one of each starter deck, 3 boxes given to them.
So you're definitely not getting a playset of all the SRs, I can
Yeah.
tell you that. Unless you pull a couple of God packs. But I think that's weird that they gave 16 packs and not a box.
Yeah, because a box is like 20 something. Like 20?
Yeah, it's 20.
Yeah, it's 20. You're
It's just
4
like-
packs away from a box.
Just give them another box. Just be like, hey, you made, like, if you come for day 2, we're going to give you another box.
Yeah.
Instead of opening up a box and then pulling out 16 packs,
Yeah.
I guess it saves the money overall because, after a while, you're going to be saving up enough to where 4 boxes equals 5.
Every 5 entrants
Yeah.
equals a free entrant thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I understand that, but it just feels weird to me. Like if you're about to like leave for the day and they're like, oh yeah, don't forget to come back tomorrow, and then they just hand you a stack of cards. It's just like, just give me a box at this point. Like, it's a lot. It's a little more money, but like whatever at this point. But that's me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know some people that I've heard that they're very upset the fact that they They just didn't know what day 2 was going to be.
Yeah.
Heck, I think we found out day 2's prizes before we found out day 1's. Because I just recently looked at it and I saw day 1's prizes, and I was or like the main event
Yeah.
worlds, which I think is cool. It's bronze, silver, and gold Lenneth.
Yeah, I saw those.
Did they say if it's normal or extra? Like, because usually worlds it's like huge.
Yeah.
It's like double the size.
I'm
It
pretty
did.
sure it's normal size.
Yeah, I thought it was normal from the looks of the picture.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
thought. But
remember when Jeremy showed it on stream? It was
he showed it on stream.
talking about Lenneth, right?
Yeah.
The
price
gold.
limits.
I'm not talking about the Uber gold. I'm talking about like the gold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the only picture that I saw was the one that was posted, but I don't think it had anything like to reference with.
Yeah, like I saw something behind it. I was like, I have no idea what the thing is, so I don't
Yeah.
know what its size is. So I'm like, I think it's the normal size. Because that would
Yeah.
make sense for them. But it'd be cool if it was.
But
oversized.
man, speaking about shit from Worlds, those Mikoto's promos, I swear to God, if the only foils we have are from Worlds, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed.
I guess
I
we'll find out in a few days.
Because I
I
want.
got 4 words for you, Joel. Should have went to Worlds.
You
I
can just
shouldn't.
honestly, you can just like contact 4 different worlds participants, and they will probably sell them to you.
Probably, but I don't want to know how much they're gonna cost.
No idea. Sometimes
Yeah.
they sell it cheap.
But are you going to pay the price?
Depends on how much they are.
I mean, Joel never did tell me how much he was willing to cough up for my my foil command stones.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know how much the fucking foil command.
Throw a
stones are
number
gonna
out
be
there,
at.
Sam, and see if he accepts it.
Because it's like, because what do you
We're just
want?
gonna throw it at 200,
No,
but I'm not
fuck
gonna tell you the currency. You have to
200
guess it.
pesos? Okay, could.
No.
I actually have
You
pesos.
can have my foil one for $30.
No.
See, it's as simple as throw a number out there and it's either accept or you don't.
$29.99.
Because the thing is, with Kevin, I already talked to him. He said he could sell it to me cheap as long as I give him the non-foils also.
Okay, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
If you need them, but if you got Kevin, you're fine.
Yeah. Kevin got my back. Kevin got all our backs.
I mean, today he said he's not gonna trade any of his SRs.
Yeah.
His exact wording was, "I'm not gonna trade any SRs, but I'll sell them."
Yeah.
I just want to trade though. I don't have to spend more money, or I could just pack them. That'd
Yeah.
be nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Like-
not going to. Gotta have good luck for that.
Yes. And I hope my luck goes to my case. My shit luck.
In theory, you should get at least one got back in the case.
Yeah.
So got back plus
Well,
the
I
other
think-
cards, you should probably have a place of everything.
Yeah, I think on stream they said that it was guaranteed two per case. Guaranteed, quote unquote.
I don't know,
air
man.
quotes.
Like I said,
Big
we
air
opened
quotes.
180. Maybe it's like usually pre-releases have
But
better luck than boxes.
Yeah.
But at the same point, if we open up the other one, maybe there was because of packs, blah blah blah. Like maybe there was a got pack in the last kit we haven't opened up, and
Yeah.
then maybe one in the next one that we don't have.
Mm.
So I don't know. Could be anything at this point.
So here's a question that leads into next Friday whenever we do our opening. If you could somehow sacrifice your chances of pulling any other card from the set, and you could like condense your luck into 3 different cards, what 3 cards would you want to pull play sets of
Oh fuck.
from this?
So Shakti immediately.
Yeah.
That's like my
Shakti's
go.
gonna be so good.
Shakti, probably Racing Revive because it just seems like a really good card.
What else?
Oh, Athena, definitely.
Okay. What about you?
But then Snake is there, and Snake is funny. Snake is poggers. Snake Pog.
Let's see. If I had to go, it'd probably be Shate. Let's see. I gotta have her sword arts for it.
Opening of the Red Eyes.
Yes, that too. I
Red
gotta
Black
have
Dragon.
Big Boob Chan on Big Boob Creature. Let's see what else. What would be my third one? Something cool. Oh man. Probably Ishtar's. I mean, I know I only need 2 of them, but they look so fucking pretty. One's fucking. Oh my god. When Daniel, I think it was Daniel that pulled the full art Ishtars. I was like, I want this so badly. They look so pretty.
You know.
I have full artist star as well,
I know you do.
I think
And
Kevin also
Shakti.
pulled one.
and red eyes.
Shut the fuck up,
and
Roger.
Raise Revive.
Project, this is how you get stabbed.
I know.
I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I would never admit to a
As
crime.
far as me though, most of my list actually is the same as Sam's. Shock T, Raise Revive, but I also want Izanami. I want that card more than anything, and then Raise and Revive comes second, and then Shock T comes third.
Yeah, I'm happy Izanami is coming back, but
Yeah.
I really wish Lannis Regalia would work with it. I'm hoping that they change it because right now she does like it doesn't work with like half of the 12 disciples,
pitch
12 deities,
or whatever.
12
Yeah.
deity guardians, right?
12. They are the 12 protected deities.
12 protected deities, that's what it is. Yeah, it doesn't work with the bird, even though it looks like it should.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It doesn't work with Izanami. It looks like it should. It doesn't.
Doesn't work with Ouroboros.
Wait, Ouroboros. Oh yeah, Ouroboros. Yeah.
The two.
It does work with Orochi. It works with Athena.
And it works with Laneth.
Yeah.
So it's like a 50% split, and that just doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't.
Like I don't know how they're gonna change that unless because they change the card itself. But like, it's one of those things where I really think that like they want it to work with all of them.
Yeah. They just need to do an errata where it's like it could work with just like all their
Yeah,
abilities.
or change the
anywhere.
CR because
Yeah.
the CR is weird apparently. Like I've been talking to some people on the Discord and it just is so weird. Like reading through it. Like I knew it was weird before, but like actually like finding out like the fine details about certain things. Like the fact that I don't know if we've mentioned this before, but you can have so there is a legal way for me to get 8 copies of Alice Incarnate of Zeus into my deck. So if I play 4, and if I have a Shakti on the board, so Shakti copies a Sword Art.
Yes.
Sword Art is
But
a
it
trait.
doesn't specify the card type. So
It only says so since it is a trait,
Yes.
and traits of races are the same. Alice Zeus Incarnate says, "I am all races," which thus means she is also all traits in all zones. So when I play her, Shakti says, Sword Art, I copy you. It is not a copy like you think it is. It is a copy of the card that is non-token. The ruling on non-token copies is that if it goes anywhere but the play area, it ceases to exist.
Yes.
I play it onto the board. It is now 100% just a normal card now.
you said non-token. You meant to say when token cards go anywhere but the board.
Non-token. It's very, very specific. It's if a non-token goes anywhere from the chase, it ceases to exist.
But
I'm
that's
not.
confusing in basic rule set because if I play
Oh, you mean like
a rook egg, it's a non-token.
Yeah.
No, I think like what he meant was
So-
like let's go back a few
It's a non-token copy.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like chance, they cease to exist if they're copied. Anything that cease to exist except for non-token, unless they go to play. Since she goes to play, she's now a non-token copy of a card. And now she's 100% just the card, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have one from outside the game, not my side deck, outside the game on my board.
Does that mean you could just carry extra Zeuses around?
You
with
have
you?
to.
Oh my
Because
god.
if you fail to do it, you get a game warning. Think
Oh,
about
no.
that. If you play one with a Shakti on the board and you don't have an extra one because you've already added all the ones that you've had, your opponent can just go, Judge, he didn't successfully fulfill the requirements. He needs to cough up a Alice Zeus Incarnate.
Oh my
so
god.
so you
it's-
miss the trigger and you don't have the correct card. So now you're getting a warning. Do that enough times, you get a game loss, match loss. It'll eventually scroll up if the judge decides to do that. In
So
theory, it would take
weird.
quite a while for them to give you a game loss in that situation.
Yeah,
'Cause they're
'cause
just like, why would you have more than 4? I have 4, and I was like, I'm good. And now
it's
that
hard
Shakti
enough to
comes in.
get 4.
Yeah.
That'd be so weird.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I don't think anyone's ever gonna.
That's something that needs to change.
Yeah.
It should not work like that. So that's why I've been hearing that they should change the CR, and they may do it, just because races and traits shouldn't be the same thing.
No, they shouldn't.
Like out of all the things that we've been seeing, we're like, no, this is wrong. We were wrong to do this. This is 100% not something we should have done. I don't know why they did it.
And we thought the Alice problem would go away once Kingdom of Diversity
Oh,
rotated
I
out.
didn't believe that. Like I was like, I think like the big like overarching what people believe is the problem. But right now, people aren't playing Diversity.
No. 'Cause it's
Even when
bad.
it was good. Like there's some decks that played it, but it was just like, why would I do that when I can just play better cards and like they're more consistent?
Yeah.
So instead of just relying on this one strategy to win the game, I can just play like these other SRs that will win me the game.
Yeah, like I know, I think it was Josh Patton. He said some of the rogues that were playing the Atom good stuff decks just cited Atlases for whenever they needed it. Like,
Yeah.
Like I don't think he went into detail of like what example, like scenario, but he just said they cited them if they needed it.
Yeah, I don't know. I could see like Mania, but like, are you talking about Alice or the Diversity?
They would just play the good stuff Atom decks, and then they would side out of some cards to throw in the Alices because they already have Atoms.
Oh, they didn't main it?
No, they didn't.
That's weird. That's peculiar.
Or Zeus Alice or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know the card you're talking about. That's weird that they didn't main it though. It's a really good card.
I
Has
guess
so
they just
many
had better
keywords.
card.
Way too many keywords for an, and especially an Atom.
Yeah.
Like it's so easy to get it off. You're like Dark Alice, like throw down on Alice, swing.
Does it have as many keywords as Motoko?
There's a 7-drop compared to a 3-drop.
Yeah, but it's a 7-drop that says when she hits the field, you die.
Well,
I
there's way to
Need
kill her.
foils.
Yeah, there are ways to kill her. So please tell me how you're going to like perfectly answer this 14/14 quick cast 7-drop beat stick with barrier precision, swiftness, flying, first strike, and all this other jank shit.
Does
On
it
the
have
turn that she's
Eternal?
playing. No, what are you gonna do to her?
Holy Nova?
Right. So where's your quick cast? I'm talking about the turn she hits.
You
the
said
field.
she's killing me.
Yes, the
She's
turn she
killing
hits the
me.
ground.
Yes.
She hits for 14, not 4K. It's completely different.
All right. Sorry. Let
Okay,
me fill
hold
you in
up.
on the part
Wha-
where
wha-
you judgment
hold up.
machina.
Well, when you're playing,
Oh, we're playing Wander all of a sudden?
I didn't say we weren't.
Oh, okay. Then I do have ways to kill her quick cast.
hold up, man.
Give me a second to think about them.
If you're playing,
Exactly.
if you're playing against machines and you're at turn 7, you're probably gonna be pretty damn close to 14 life.
I could be playing life game for all you know.
Then he is
Wander
like,
doesn't
I'm red,
last till
blue,
turn
and skirt
7.
on, bitch.
Wander
No,
lasts
now-
till turn 3 right now.
I'm talking about New Frontiers.
Okay. Now New Frontiers. Now New Frontiers. Okay. If you get to turn 7 and you hit me, yes, I'm probably at 4K. But there's also a shitload of life game right now.
Yeah, there is.
That if you go,
There's gonna
if
be
you
some
bring out
math.
14/14, well, my snake is a 20/20. Sorry, a 22/22 with Pierce.
You think I would?
Eternal.
You think my Lancelot will let that snake survive?
I'm gonna say you don't get to keep Lance on the board. I'm killing it. I'm RFGing it every single chance I get. Always. I've always
Here's
done
what
this.
you do. You just stick like 2 or 3 Mordreds in that. And Motoko keeps swinging. And she gets stronger every time you do it.
Dude,
14,
what,
15, 16.
what if
No,
next
15,
set,
16, 17.
man?
Yeah.
Because you didn't respond. Well,
Well, 15, 16, 16.
yeah, 15, 16, 16.
What if next set, whenever we get a new Machina, he has a similar effect to the OG Machina?
Oh, fucking
where he
no.
just
No,
slams.
stop this.
He just fucking slams machines from hand to field.
Oh yeah, I guess we
Oh
can
my
mention.
God.
We know with a certainty that we're gonna have Machina and Priscia as the starter decks, and then Valentina in the set.
For
Is that how it goes?
Alice
When did
Origin
that get
2.
The pictures.
Yeah, they posted the pictures
They're like, here's the set, and they have a picture of Valentina, and then they're like, here's the structure decks, and they have a picture of Priscia and Machina.
Oh, okay.
And
So
they-
if it's not them, I'm just confused then.
yeah, they had like the release dates, the times they had to pre-order from.
I don't think they have the release dates.
I
I
thought they
know that
did.
they had the pre-order. Oh no
Oh,
no
wait a
no,
minute.
they
Did they do
did.
something similar, but they had Faria on the front of set 1?
Yeah,
They had Faria on the front.
it's that same kind of spreadsheet looking thing.
No, I
Right.
thought they had Lenneth. It's
Well-
been so long since I've seen it.
Yeah.
Also, I can't guarantee it.
But the point is, we're pretty
I mean,
confident.
we're
that-
pretty confident that Valentina was the set ruler before.
Yeah.
So unless they're just really pulling out a leg, which could be a thing, I don't push past them.
Man, I know the company, our new overlords, I Spy, wants to save money, but they could have come up with a better name then Alice Origins 2. I hope that's just a placeholder
Allergen
name.
Origins 1, Allergen Origins 2. I really hope that it's just like a random name for 3, and it's just Alice Origin 4. I really want the third one to just be a random name.
Does it really cost that much money to make a new name?
Yes.
Like, why?
I just want to find out what the heck Magnus looks like.
Oh yeah, our mysterious
Dude, that's from
narrator?
Valhalla. Yeah, narrator of sorts. He has notes. Is it notes or
Yeah.
pages?
I think it's pages, but
Either way, it's
He has notes.
it's
No, it's
notes.
okay.
Okay. So, but there's just so much that I've read through all of them, and I'm like, wow, I learned so much. I haven't learned what he is, what he looks like, exactly who he met in the forest. We can only presume it was Priscia, since he said little girl, and Priscia's a little girl. And apparently the tree is from the Valhalla.
yeah, it's like a seed or what, like a branch or whatever. It was like it branched off of the main tree and then came over to us. It was weird.
Yeah. And now it holds all the memories, but it's going to become too strong if it holds all the memories. So he's just slowly sucking them out to make regalia. It's going to be such a complex story
Oh man.
that we don't get lore from. It's just straight up like, hey, read the cards and hope that you understand it.
Man, now we're back to Yu-Gi-Oh level lore where it's like, here's a whole bunch of cards, hope you can connect the art.
Dude, yeah, I hated the art. The fact that was like the only like putting two together. Like reading
the
about dolls.
Like,
It's just like, wow, it's this person, but it's this person as like a doll because they died. And I'm like, when did they die? And they're like, well, we think this person killed it because like we were able to like inch the art close enough together that it would make sense. And I'm like,
man,
What?
You think that's bad? The fucking what's his name? The Sengen story? Like, did you know there's like a whole like storyline with Sengen?
why?
Yeah, it's like
Honestly, I didn't even know about like storylines existing. I just thought that Shadol stuff was just like hearsay. You're saying that
there used to be
Yu-Gi-Oh
a
actually
story.
tries to do a story?
It's like it's not confirmed, but like all these cards that have Sengen on it are like they kind of work as a story.
Okay, I can kind of see that.
Because they used to have a story back in a long time ago when you had like the Gishkis and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what was
I
it
don't know.
called?
All I know is that like this AO2 woo, we're getting Priscia, Val, and Machina. Woo.
Yes.
No,
That
no,
means red green coming back, boys.
I don't want that.
I want blue
I
black.
don't want that stone to come back though.
I want my
But
space
at the
time
same point,
anomaly.
I want to play Priscia.
Y'all know who benefits the most from that stone, though? Chimimi.
I was about to say Jimmy. Yeah.
I was about to say Isis. I don't know what the fuck Isis is gonna throw into it. It's another red something
We
stone.
don't have any green cards from the new set, so like you'd have to use some of the old green cards. I mean, if we get a green red stone, we're obviously gonna get green support.
Yeah.
How much? I don't know. Because if through the pre-release we found out that you pull like no dark cards.
I pulled 2 dark cards.
I pulled one that was black red, and I pulled one that was black. That's it.
Like
Does the stemma count?
Yes.
Yes.
That pull like 3,
Okay.
4,
And
4 to 5.
in 6 packs.
Oh, in 6 packs, I think I pulled 2 of stemma.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like out of my 3 kits I bought, I don't think I pulled more than 10 black cards.
I bought 2 kits and I pulled 2. Well, maybe 3.
Yeah.
I did not. Technically, if I count Abdul, okay, I got a little bit more.
Yeah.
But if I have Abdul, it's a memorial, so I can't play it. Like, it's like 0 black cards I got, man. I hate that. I want to laugh at stuff. I miss laughing.
It's like another another color people didn't pull a lot of was blue.
I pulled a decent number of blue.
Like-
Not. I pulled 3 Alice's Little Scouts. I pulled the Dragon Stranger.
Like I pulled the Dragon
pulled
Stranger.
Captain Hook. Weird thing is, I pulled one Abdul and one Captain Hook for my Memorial for my first 6 packs.
Oh no.
In my second 6 packs, I pulled one Captain Hook, one Abdul, and I was like, "What? Like, why did I pull the exact same Memoria?"
Man, some of the foil ratios too. Like Kevin, how many fucking kits Kevin buy?
don't
I think he
know.
bought.
Only Kevin knows.
I think he bought 9 kits.
Probably 9
He
or
bought
10.
like 8 or 9 kits.
He almost bought an entire box.
Yeah, he almost bought a full fucking pre-release kit. But anyways, like I was going through his foils. Did you know he only pulled 2 blue foils?
I believe it.
out of like 7 or 8 kits.
There's not enough cards. It's just mainly red and white. That's
Yeah,
it.
I think it was 1 scout and 1 of the new bounce chant. Man, I think that's Roger. Is there anything you want to add?
So I found the relevant information. Guess who's on the front of AO1?
Wasn't it Vala?
No, of AO1, not AO2.
No, like I remember Vala. Oh no, Vala was in the background, and we're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's her.
Holla. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the front of AO1? Was it Lenneth?
I already said my guess, so, like, what is it?
What did you say your guess was?
Lenneth.
Oh. It is Faria, Melgus, Alice, Vala, Phoenix, Agravain. Well, I can only presume to be Berserk Dragon or his weird-looking cousin, Allosaurus and Lamorak.
Really? Let me see.
Yeah.
What were the other promotional pictures?
The only other promotional picture is of the playmat that we didn't know was a playmat at the time.
Yeah. That's so weird. I guess the more you know.
That's weird.
So I wouldn't say that those images being together are confirmation. I wouldn't necessarily be surprised, but I'd be interested to see how they split things up.
I don't know.
With-
It just seems weird to, like, have, like, we're pretty sure we're going to have one rule in the set, and then they put that next to Valentina and only Valentina. And then, like, they say, and there's also structure decks, and they have a picture of Priscia and then a different picture of Machina.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know, like, it's not technically confirmed, but I feel pretty strong in saying that's going to be like that. Could technically be wrong.
Actually, I want to see the picture. Did we ever send those to a group?
Nope.
Nope. We did not. But I think we're coming to the end a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of slowing down and stuff. It was pretty much a slow week, so this week was kind of just us just talking, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of just going on with the flow. And
So I guess that's it.
any parting word notes?
No, I think the set's gonna be cool. Pull rates are abysmal, so buy plenty if you can, or wait for singles.
But if pulls are abysmal, then singles will probably be kind of pricey.
I didn't
Yeah.
say they were gonna pay cheap. I was just saying that
Get
they
ready.
could potentially pay cheaper than what they were spending overall to hopefully get those cards through packs. So it's my only advice I can give. What about you?
Like, I'm ready for that.
So I am Hoel.
I'm Sam.
And I am the Masked Terror.
That's
Almost
his name
went
is
for
Roderick.
that guy.
But
Okay, bye.
bye.